about how there are some guys on this team who've had to battle through injuries, and guys on this team who've kind of watched other guys come in with big reputations. And he said, he kind of had a chip on his shoulder about wanting to prove that he was still that same guy. Is that a part of your motivation at all, as you've had to work through all the things you've had to work through?
I wouldn't really say that's like the main part of why I worked so hard to come back. I really just worked hard to, mainly last season, my goal was to come back and be able to play for the season, because like I would see stuff that would say like I'm out for the year. And I knew like with all the stuff I was doing, all the work I was putting in, that I would be able to come back for the season. And I know with like work, it comes results. So I wasn't really thinking to like, am I going to be as fast again, or am I going to be able to be as good again like that? Like I wasn't thinking about that type of stuff. So I would just say like I was just using my motivation to come back last season. And when the season ended, I already was because I had the possibility to get like cleared to play, but I didn't because it just wasn't in my best interest to come back so early.
Yeah.
So at that point, when the new staff came, I was already like at my top tier at the end of my recovery process. So I was feeling good.
So compare yourself physically today to where you were when the season ended.
Today, I definitely say I'm definitely better, with the new strength coach, Benny Wiley. Been putting in a lot of work with him. Definitely see my body change faster, so definitely see progress.
Can you feel it already out there on the field at this point?
Oh, definitely. Like during spring ball, I just felt great moving around out there, covering guys. And then during summer training, just keep progressing through that with my movements and stuff like that with Coach Benny Wiley. So definitely feel great.
And I mean, just how excited are you at this point to get to a game?
I can't wait. Last year, not missing all of last year, I definitely can't wait. I mean, the spring game was like a little glimpse, but for the first game, September 3rd against Rice, I'm definitely excited. I can't wait. So.
And just talk a little bit about your journey in your process. When over the year would you say was the toughest stretch to get through? And kind of, what did you learn about yourself? Did you surprise yourself in what you were able to do?
I would say the toughest part was just like the initial moment of tearing my ACL again. Like that whole week, just having the thoughts of I'm gonna be missing the whole season and stuff like that. But then like right after I got the surgery, I was in a good state of mind. It was okay, this happened. I can't change what happened. I gotta get myself back into a positive mindset and just put the work in to put myself in the best position for when the time comes that I am ready to play again, to be like my best self. So, what was the second part of the question?
Oh, just was that the toughest part? And then
I'll just say like the Saturday games would be just having to miss the games and seeing the fans and stuff like that. That was a tough part too.
And then, did you surprise yourself? Is there something that you're particularly proud of in terms of the way you attacked your rehab or the way this has gone?
I wouldn't really say I surprised myself. I had a really good support system with my family, the coaches, the trainers, and stuff like that. And with all the work I was putting in, I knew results was going to come. So I knew myself that I would be back better than ever. So it wasn't really a surprise, but it's just like more of me doing it. So, yeah.
You were one of the first guys to get the Trojan decal on the helmet in the spring. Almost everyone has had great things to say about your leadership. I know you're not like a big talker kind of guy, but can you just talk about being a leader and kind of how seriously you're taking that role this season?
Oh, definitely. I'll say I am more of like a lead by example type of guy. Do everything right, do everything the right way. But this past year, I'm trying to take that extra step to be more vocal, in the DB room with the team and stuff like that. So that's something I do take pride in. Just doing all the right things, because that's how I was raised. Just doing things the right way, working hard, be an example for those things because I mean I'm a big brother, so that comes naturally to me. So I want to do like everything right for and pave the way for those that look up to me and stuff like that. So.
And I know a lot of guys in the DB room have moved around a lot in spring. They tried a lot of different positions. How settled are you at nickel right now? And just talk about playing that position.
Nickel is definitely an exciting position. I love the spot, but I think it is an advantage to like just knowing all the DB spots because I mean with this defense, it's gonna be the best 5 DBs that play. So knowing the nickel spot, the safety spot, the corner spot is definitely beneficial. So.
And just talk about your position coaches. It's a little bit different because you still have Dante as the cornerbacks coach. I think Coach Williams is your specific. Yeah, is your specific coach. So just what are their strengths and what's it like working with them as a group?
I definitely like working with Coach Grinch on a daily. You know, he's the defensive coordinator, so you get to know like what the D line is doing, the linebackers doing, all stuff like that. And we definitely work like more technical stuff like DB drills and stuff like that, ball drills that are beneficial to us on the field. So definitely love those coaches.
And then just what gives you the most faith that this team is going to take a big step in 2022? What's the single best thing you think you guys have going for you right now?
Just how fast we all came together and just the amount of work we put in and the amount of competitiveness we have with each other. How we compete with each other on a daily basis. So.